Alright there, your old mate Yorkie here, welcoming you back to Campfire Tales. We're working our way through Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now last time we explored the outskirts of Wintersun. Well, crusaders seem to have been slaughtered. We don't know why yet. We met a crazed druid, or shaman, lady, who's not feeling too good anymore, let's put it that way. Who was binding spirits of the abyss to animals. Not nice. And then we also met Morveg, Sia's little student, who decided to go off and find this nasty sword that drove him crazy. He had to fight a big old demon to get him to the sword, and then he attacked us, the bugger. So we had to kill him, which didn't go down well. So we got rid of the sword. Not having others go through that. We also found a whip that will help us with the creatures we've got. Let me just see if there's any degrees. Nope, I thought so. Found a whip that will help us with the creatures we're summoning. But it seems since we stole it, it'll upset a spirit, and now we're being attacked by spirits over there. And we've got to go back over there to see why our soldiers are being killed. That could be interesting. Made it to level 12. But, what was it, 90,000 to level 13? And it's time to head out. I did rest, didn't I? Just double check. Yes. And we've leveled up. Good. Forest gate. Now, the gates. So we're heading back to Wintersun. Did a little bit of work with the crusade management as well. We can now build warehouses. Have a fight. There's an ash giant. Is that all we've got? Alright, well that should be easy.
Help where I can.
Friendship lasts forever. Away, you rascal!
Right, where is the rest of the battle? Oh, he's just down, alright.
Take you.
And there's another one over there.
Surrender, or else!
Aubrey can't swoop in right now. Get everyone forward.
Be gone, fiend!
Attack!
Into the fray.
Too late for apologies.
Swoop.
Your time is over.
Got a giant spider coming in. Bismuth.
Fall!
Oh, got another giant spider.
You are beyond redemption.
Is that another giant as well? Yep, it is.
We shall overcome.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll hit
Swoop. All out attack.
you. You offend me.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
No, that got a couple of us. Never mind.
Do not hold back.
The light, take you.
You won't stop us.
There we have it.
Our path leads on.
Where's the exit on this thing? There's one. I just saw I've got a recipe to record. Where are you? There you are. Oh, it's a copy, I should say. Record. Oh, and another. Someone on the road. What's this about? I've met cultist cleric. The cultist smiles sweetly at you. Well, well, what do we hear? The freshly minted commander straight from Dresden. Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You give us specimen 367, we will bring it back to Is. So the master bladesmith and no one else will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give me the order. I'll wipe the floor with them. Have an old score to settle. Who is a bladesmith? A great artisan and teacher who renounced his name and passed to serve the weaponsmith's craft. His demonic blades never break. His magic arrows never miss their mark. His creations are incredible. Although the piece you have in your possession is still far from perfect, it's not supposed to fall into the hands of outsiders, so we want it back. I'm not giving Finian to you. Then we will take the specimen ourselves. Show these scumbags what's what, Commander.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Alright.
Stand down.
Nam, air, orma.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Okay. Don't want you casting spells.
Strike as one.
Amber, try to sleep him. We got more down here too.
Away, you rascal!
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Begone, fiend!
That all you got, is it? We're not even going to keep it. We're going to go automatic with this.
I will guide us.
Well, that was that. Finian stays with us. I wonder if he's got anything to say about it if I go talk to him. No, apparently not. Now, time to spell up before we continue from here, in case we're getting attacked by spirits again. Let's get the pets displayed. Also, before I do that, let's just get you healed. Now,
The goddess protects us.
put these on the pets.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
With that going on the other one.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Last there can get that. And Ulbrig, you're our strongest, you can get that even more. Get that on. Get that on. Put a bless on. This on everything that doesn't have armor.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Yourself.
Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe, yes. Esmo, Axe.
So from that. I think we should have these on. Oops, they should, however, be on the front line. I didn't want to put it on me.
Together, we
You're mounted. We're worried about undead, so we'll positive energy.
No time for idling.
You can get that on.
I will see
Me?
this through.
Growth on Dino and Horse. Mass growth. Mass strength. This on everyone that uses charisma. These on the frontliners. Any others? Don't think so. Oh, protection from arrows. And then we'll move forward. There was our dead crusaders. Still need to find out who's done what to them. Been there. Am I in the wrong place? I don't think so.
We march ahead.
Oh, we've been there. That's not where we want to be. In fact, it's kind of the opposite direction of where we want to be, I think. Where exactly are we going? Because we're trying to get into Wintersun itself now. Try over here. Not there. Yeah, that's where the blighted tree ants were. What about this way? Ah, we found it. The somber, scarred warrior guarding the gates of the settlement almost chokes when he sees you. Stop, stop, you monster! You've some nerve just showing up outside the walls of Wintersun like this? Why are you glaring at me? Do you think you'd avoid the wrath of the Lady of the Sun? What are you calling monster? This is a very nice group of warriors and a very nice dragon. But this nice dragon can take a chunk out of anyone who calls her friends bad names. Is that how guests get welcomed in Wintersun now? I remember you used to be famed as a most hospitable clan. People used to say visitors to Wintersun never leave empty-handed. What happened? There may be a war going on, but the spirits won't praise you for turning fennel on folk. I told you that hogwash about Wintersun. Someone's having a laugh at your expense, friend. 100 years later, the Wintersun clan is just the same. Same hideous mugs, same filthy clothes, and same as before, the stench of unwashed armpits hits you from 100 paces away. And they even greet you, the guests, the same way, with spit and insults. Everybody knows there's bad blood between Orlesk and Wintersun clans. Way back when, somebody hoarded the good land, or somebody stole a cow, and that was that. Enemies for 100 generations. But I've heard only good things about this clan. I reckon they've as much good to say about the Orlesks as you do about them. You're right. Except when they talk, they lie. But when I talk about those unwashed windbags, I'm speaking nothing but the truth. I know nothing about this place. Who are you and what is this settlement? You're awfully inquisitive with demons, aren't you? We're not demons. You must have only just crawled out of your abyss, since you don't know what's what. Is that it? Well, know this. You're at the walls of Wintersun, the final bastion of the defenders of Sarkoris. The mighty Maravek rules here, the greatest of all warriors ever to be born in this land, and we are protected by the Lady of the Sun, a sorceress whose powers are so great that she could incinerate an army of your kind on the spot. Why are you talking to me like that? How else should I talk to filthy spawn of the abyss? But I suppose you're right. Time for our blades to do the talking. Both guards grab their weapons. Stop, children of Wintersun. The voice is soft and stirring. It's coming from the statue adorning the gates. Stop. Do not raise your weapons. Let them pass. This creature is my guest. I shall keep an eye on her. None can harm the children of Wintersun within my domain. The warrior's face hardens. What? Let this monster into our village. And we're in the last place standing against the demons now that Dresden's fallen. You heard the Lady of the Sun, dimwit. Let her pass. What's this demon going to do to us anyway? The Lady of the Sun has protected us all these years, and no abominations of the abyss have ever captured Wintersun, and it's not going to start happening today either. The second guard squints at you grimly. Suddenly you hear a crash and screams from somewhere behind the buildings. Then comes a call of warriors to me. Both guards throw a final steely look at you before leaving their post and running toward the commotion. Only the wooden idol now remains to watch over the settlement's outskirts. Okay, let's go see what was happening, shall we?
I will guide us.
There's something there. Don't know if there's anything important, but...
They choose to stand against me?
Another Galbraith... What is it? Galbraith, is it? Gibralith, or whatever. Oh, and there's a spectre there.
Your time is over.
There's two of these bloody things and a spectre.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Fall!
We're gonna get some beings out. Actually, first of all, turn that on. Then I should give them an extra attack. Damn it, I'm on the wrong keys.
You offend me.
The light take you.
Aboran Sentes. Abron Gratior.
That was painful.
Surrender or else.
Let's put speed on.
Stand down.
No glory without risk!
Patrizio Turinos!
God, we've got sweeping swarms. That's not good. Well, it's almost down thanks to them. Bismuth can't do anything there.
Away, you rascal.
Hey, you shouldn't be immune! What is he wearing? Oh, he's wearing protection. I can't take that. I can't swap out.
Into the fray! Ha! Ha!
Patrizio Turinos!
An elder worm. That's not good. Oh, but they're not doing any harm. That's right. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a bit mean, so we'll also bring them out. We're going to have to rest before we do anything else major.
Attack!
Your time is over.
Got him. Okay.
No challenge at all.
This was simple enough.
He who is not curious will never know what it is to be truly alive. Alright. Let's get into the village now. And yeah, we're going to have to rest before we do anything else. Anything major, at least.
Forwards. We march ahead.
Sure they won't mind helping out the crusaders, especially after we're being nasty to us. Demons. No crowding here, good neighbours, no crowding. A babu demon holding a pretty flower basket flashed a predatory grin. Poor dad is not himself. He lost his family in Dresden and has been drowning his grief in wine for a few days. He always picks fights when he's drunk, and you know what a stonemason's fists are like. He's killed the boy, cried a voice of the crowd. Make way, neighbour, we'll put him in the cellar to sleep it off. Sheila, her eyes flashing, reaches for a weapon. This is going to turn ugly. We need to get the people back to their houses while we deal with the Baelor. The Barrow turns and hisses at the culprit, a huge Baelor at whose feet a young barbarian is lying covered in blood. I'm so tired of you, neighbour Dar. Go home and never stop running and stop ruining the fun for the rest of us. What are you doing? You hit the poor flower girl. Dar, wake up. The Lady of the Sun won't have things like this in Wintersun. And there's a dragon too. Great. I mean, we've got a pet dragon, but that one doesn't look like a nice one. More demons. Hey, that's the leader, isn't it? A tall warrior with dark hair and grey eyes stands between the humans and the roaring Baelor. He looks the fiend right in the eye. Are you forgetting where you are? These lands are protected by the Lady of the Sun. Behave or I, Mervak Grunhold, will throw you out of my town. The Baelor's laughter is booming. You really think your beloved beauty can do anything to me? If I wanted to, I could break a neck and yours, and your little worms, and the necks of every puny little human in the district. And then I'll pay a visit to the castle in the clouds, and clear out every sunny little follower. I'm sick of this game anyway, I'm leaving for now. Go about your business now, there's nothing to gawp at. The warrior bends down and picks up several of the flowers from the basket belonging to the babao. He notices you and his expression hardens in finesse-estimally. Ah, a guest of my lady. I am the chief of Wintersun clan. You can take a look around if you wish, but you must visit me in the clan hall. It would be rude of you not to pay a proper visit to the master while you're in his house. You're a bad man and your dragon is bad too, but she did land very prettily in the tower. Maybe we could build a little tower like that for me in Dresden, so I could practice landing prettily. What the puxy is going on here, people? Too much henbane and mushroom liquor? I knew Wintersun was a clan of fools and lowlife, but this... Hold your tongue, beast, or I will cut it down to size. Don't you dare go besmirching my clan's name. Don't even utter it with your vile mouth. Demons are walking around your town like it's home away from home. Manavuk's mouth twists. Like he's biting back a retort, he desperately wants to deliver. In that case, shouldn't thanks be in order, demon. If not for the kindness of the lady, you would have been killed on the spot. What are you talking about? We'd have fought these demons. Came here to find out who killed my crusaders. Their bodies are lying in the shrine by the lake. Maravuk frowns. The lady's shrine is sacred to all children of Wintersun. If someone desecrated it with murder, they will be punished. You're changing the subject. Maravuk pauses. I'm not used to talking in the middle of my town square. Come to my hall, honoured guest. We'll speak there. Yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry about it. Very well. I'll be expecting you. Maravuk nods and walks off, tension radiating from him with every step. Something very strange is going on here, isn't it?
trust in yourself.
Our path leads on.
A woman with a wealth of long dark hair stands by the statue, carefully touching the wood. Her long fingers slide along the smooth surface, searching for cracks and scratches. As you approach, the woman startles, tossing her head back, and you see the eye sockets are empty and scabbed over like old scars. Who's there? A stranger? I don't recognize your footsteps. I'm the Knight Commander of the Crusaders. I've come from Dresden looking for my missing people. A visitor from the outside and a Crusader too, the woman exclaims enthusiastically. But then she seems to falter, quirking her head like she's trying to listen for something. Her fingers tremble nervously. What do you want to talk to me about? Who are you? What happened to your eyes? My name is Gesmera. I was a senior woodshaper in Wintersun. A woodcarver or sculptor, as you would call it. My level of skill is not bestowed on everyone. We woodshapers do not consider wood to be just material. We do not make something out of it. We give the wood a new birth. We revel or reveal its beauty in new form. I come from an ancient line of craftsmen and women, and I swear that I have done everything to avoid bringing shame to my ancestors' memory. I strove to preserve beauty, even in the midst of chaos, which is what the demons have turned Sarkordis into, aided by the traitor Arilu. But one day my gift failed me. At the request of Merivok, our clan chief, I was tasked with carving a statue of the Lady of the Sun. But no matter how hard I tried, instead of a beautiful elf, my chisel again and again revealed a hideous monster in the woods. Merivok flew into a rage when he saw my work, Gizmera says, her voice quieter now. He personally cut out my eyes as punishment, and journeymen were given the task of finishing the statue. The clan did not turn its back on me, of course. Children of Wintersun do not drive their own out, even those who have transgressed before the entire community. They allowed me to do simple carvings and to take care of the statues. That is how I've lived since that day. I see that uncovering the truth of beauty and monstrosity is not welcome in this place. No matter what your creations looked like, they carried a germ of truth within them. Whereas in this statue I see only an empty adulteration that is pleasing to the eye. Wherever artists are persecuted, it's a clear sign that authority is trying to hide an unpleasant truth behind a mask of decency. That Marivok of yours is a nasty piece of work, isn't he? Robbing an artist over a sight. That's not just brutal, it's foul. Some murderers are less depraved than that. Interestingly enough, well, I think so, the Palace of the Doge, I think it is, in Venice, they blinded the people who did that so they could never do a work as beautiful again, I believe it was. These aren't the actions of a Sarkorian chief, not even the actions of a backwater despot or a bandit lord. Only a madman could do something like this, or a man bewitched. Tell me about this settlement. This place was once the capital of Wintersun clan, yes, the capital. In the glory days of old Sarkordis, the clan controlled huge swathes of land, with several settlements and many farmsteads. But when that accursed Arilu opened the world wound, the clan began to wither, like a sapling that's been chopped up at the roots. Then the world wound opened even wider, and the blight reached the lands. The children of Wintersun either died defending their homes, or left in search of a better life somewhere. In the end, all that was left was this one settlement. Only the toughest, most stubborn people were left, the ones who were prepared to survive and defend their land to the last breath. But even they would have perished if not for the Lady of the Sun. Since she came here, demons haven't dared to attack Wintersun. Life is hard here. The soil is weak and the animals to hunt are few and far between. But it's our home. If we leave our homes and we stop singing our songs, the memory of Sarkordis will die too. So that's how it is, Aubrey glows his head. The Orlists had an old feud with Wintersun. That doesn't mean you deserve such a fate. Tell me about the Lady of the Sun. Marivok, the leader of Wintersun clan, met her on a hunt many years ago, when he was a young man. People say it was love at first sight, and the Lady of the Sun left her magical castle in the clouds to live with Marivok in a humble hut. The Lady of the Sun is a powerful sorceress. She gave Marivok his hunting dragon, and has protected Wintersun against the demons all these years. Ever since she came here, Not a single demon has attacked this place. Magic users were feared in Sarkoris in the old days, and for good reason if you remember that cursed witch who brought all these calamities down on us. But we trusted the Lady of the Sun and accepted her as our protector, although it was not an easy decision. I've been wondering whether this self-proclaimed lady is an oglin or a sorceress. Turns out she's both. She's beguiled the chief and took his mind, put a spell on the whole village too. Oh, just wait till I get my hands on her. Something strange going on in Wintersun. Your fellow villagers call me a monster while they themselves converse with demons. Like it's nothing. Demons within these walls? That's not possible. The Lady of the Sun promised to protect us. Besides, the settlement has old runestones that start to flicker when the demons approach. Even if the monsters had tricked us somehow by disguising themselves, the stones would have warned us about the danger, and my people wouldn't be caught dead chatting to our sworn enemies. Gazmera frowns, as though puzzling something out. I've been looking for missing crusaders and found their bodies at the shrine of the Lady of the Sun. Bodies at the shrine? That is very strange. The children of Wintersun are no enemies of the crusaders, and no one would dare sully the Lady of the Sun's shrine with the blood of allies. Maravok always keeps the shrine adorned with flowers for the lady, along with his trophies, slain demons. Demons? You say he leaves dead demons? What madness is this? But at least we know who is responsible for bodies in the shrine. Seela's eyes are ablaze. The woman is silent for a while, gathering her thoughts. Listen, stranger. There's something odd happening in Wintersun, it's true. The Lady of the Sun promised protection, and demons truly have never attacked the settlement. But there are visitors that come here from the outside. They come often, and they look like crusaders, merchants from Vendev, scholars from Absalom, or kin from Our Lady and from her castle in the clouds. Some of them even live here long term, and every single one of them acts strangely. They talk to us like there's some great joke, and we're not in on it. And sometimes there are rougher types who do something wild. I've tried broaching the topic with people I trust, but they either don't believe me, or they're afraid to speak openly. Maravok does not permit any doubts about him, or the Lady of the Sun, or her guests. And there's something else. Grief wells up in the woman's voice. Every few years someone in the village goes mad. It's usually one of the guards or hunters who go out on forays to kill demons. They either start weeping, begging for forgiveness, or they attack their neighbours. The clan doesn't turn its back on its children. That's why these mad people are only put outside the settlement's walls. But everyone now believes they're beyond helping. They are mad and angry at the entire world. A secret horror gnaws at the soul of Wintersun, but I can't see it or find out what it is. And I don't know how to help you solve it, friend. All I can give you is this piece of advice. Check on the runestones. They should warn us about the demons in the vicinity, and if they are not doing that, there is some evil at work here. If you want answers quickly, go straight to Maravok. He is the only person who has been to the castle in the clouds, and even had a key to it hidden somewhere. He knows more than anyone else, but watch yourself. Maravok is a mighty warrior, quick to anger and ruthless, and the limits of the Lady of the Sun's powers are entirely unknown. Thank you. Yeah, it sounds like Maravok's bewitched. Quick save.
I will guide us.
Easy.
Call me again if you need to.
Takes an element, wind uproots a single forest but dies down in the thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen. Trees in a forest.
Without a doubt.
Well, that's going back down.
Forwards.
That's a runestone.
Maybe I did something wrong here?
Didn't see anything from that one.
We march ahead.
This was simple enough.
Takes an knowledge. Rely on your own strength, on your cunning, on your on your true arrow, on your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of the priests, but never rely on divination.
Our path leads on.
Do we have a runestone anywhere?
I will guide us.
About out the other side.
I found, something.
Runestone was smashed and pieces carefully hidden. Ooh. Got some loot.
Without a doubt.
Maybe go have a word with her. Tell me about the runestones again. That's still not enough then. I need to find other runestones.
We march ahead.
There's one.
Did I fail?
If I give her the Portillo thing, or whatever it is, is someone else holding it right now? There might be. Yeah. Alright, old brig, change your shape.
You're a good person. I like you.
Our path leads on.
Well, we're not finding anything out from these. I guess. We blew it. Ember, you blew it! But we will sleep before going in there, 'cause that doesn't look like a good place to be without being prepared. Now, let's get set up.
We'll be ready.
Let me help.
Inimosi, Travisi.
The hell are you doing all the way over there, Sealer?
The world has suffered enough.
Aborane sentes. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Anranda gratior. Inimosi travisi.
Now you? That on everything that doesn't have armor?
Esme, Axe, yes. Esme, Axe, yes. Esme, Axe, yes. Esme, Axe, yes. Esme, Axe, yes.
I don't know if we need this on, because we've got a paladin in the party. I think we're okay.
We will win this war.
Mount up. There's demons around, so we want Veil of Heaven.
The world is full of
Put your
wonder.
defense on.
Together we stand.
Biggie size, a couple of pets. Come on. So they closed it instead of biggie sizing it. Mass biggie size of people. Protection from arrows. Mass strength. Put that on me. Put that on me. What else? Guess we're okay there. All good. Alright, so that should be about it. Let's go inside.
I will guide us.
The Maid of Murvuk sits on his dais covered in pelts. In one enormous hand he holds a single flower, and his face wears a grim expression. Chief, we brought the traitor. Right, we failed on the runestones, etc. A tall female warrior drags a stumbling woman with empty eye sockets into the hall. Several witnesses say she was slandering the Lady of the Sun and a guest, and that she even urged the neighbours to spy on them. Hand me the axe. Marivok's voice is calm. I have been very patient with you, Gizmira. You dared to dishonour the Lady of the Sun, our happiness and protection. You didn't repent. You only nursed your malice in secret. I see now that taking your eyes was not enough. This time I will take your hands. What are you doing here, you blackguard? Raising your hand against innocence? You've earned your the ancestors' wrath for sure. It's a bad thing to raise your fists against a clan elder, but I really want to smack you one. These nice people are afraid, so much fear, but they're not fighting against the ones who frightened them. They're punishing the weak and defenseless for their fear. Welcome to the world. Just like always, just like always, just like always. Her voice dropped to a barely discernible whisper. Heaven knows that I believe in forgiveness and redemption. I so dearly want to kill that man, and I won't even regret it. Rihanna Solshade, are we really going to watch this atrocity happen? So you're Marivok, eh? Let me guess. Gredic's grandson. Was it great-grandson? Your critic's impudent, shifty eyes. And you give the same moronic orders. This is what happens when a clan decides that power should be inherited, not earned. You knew my great-grandfather? Marbuck stares at old Brig in surprise. The name Critic must have caught him off guard. Of course I did. Old Brig Olesk knew your whole clan, from the biggest thieves to the smallest crooks. Boy, did I give you people a good walloping in the field of Goatford. I've heard stories about the Olesk. Our grandfathers told us there was a clan of drunks, liars and half-wits. I wasn't aware they had harboured demons. Enough of your deceit, monster. Shut your mouth. And don't open it without my permission. Pray to some unknown power and dare to call it the Lady of the Sun. Suddenly help me talk some sense into these blasphemers. You hear a soft cooing. A blinding white dove is perched high in the rafters of the chief's house. Suddenly a sacred bird takes flight, circling above your head, and you know that the goddess has heard your prayer. Go ahead, pray to your demons all you want, they won't help you. It's good you came. Saves me from chasing around after you. Here, in this hall, is a place of power. For me and my lady, I will kill you here, and then go with my people to Dresden, and hand it over to its rightful masters, warriors of Wintersun. Attack! Okay. Okay. This could be an issue. Is he running away? Let's take you first.
You offend me.
Here comes their dragon. Oniana, step back. Yeah, we'll bring that out first. Should have put the song on as well.
The light take you.
Ember. Old Brig.
Ona, Adayana.
Stand down.
Ow. What did it do? What damage does it do? Cold, alright. So I need to put cold on. But first let's put haste on.
The inheritor. Guide my
Ember. Move forward to there. What's the white dragon got? 237. So it's rough. Ow.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Nice hit. Naira.
Away, you rascal!
It missed. Let's put some protection from cold. Nice. Sun Ray's blessing. That is a beautiful one. It's gonna last no time.
No glory without risk. The light take you.
Too late for apologies.
It's another one. It's almost dead.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Your time is over.
That's down, that's okay.
We shall overcome.
It's down. Right, let's just head back and get him now. Did we get him already? Looks like we did. My lady, don't leave me, don't leave me! It's like he's racing out the back. Let's head out with him then.
Forwards.
200 Maribok is shivering as if from fever. He tries to take the human skull from the plinth in front of the Lady of the Sun statue. But his weakened grip spasms and the skull rolls towards you, stopping at your feet. The warrior watches it with stricken eyes, muttering "Key," before turning to the statue. My lady, my love, forgive me. I failed you. I lost. Didn't even keep the key safe after you gave it to me. Come, protect us. Protect our Wintersun. But if you can't, take me away. Take me to your castle in the clouds. Maribok's prayer does not go unanswered. A shadow unnaturally narrow and trembling separates from the Lady of the Sun statue and floats above the floor. A delicate hand, or maybe a claw, reaches out and touches the slumped head of the dying warrior with a soft, almost tender gesture. And then you hear an airy, otherworldly voice directly in your mind. Why are you mortals so fond of breaking other people's toys? So you're the rot that's festering in Wintersun. You're a despicable beast and you don't deserve any other name. My kinsmen, my neighbours have suffered because of you. Death would be too light a punishment for you, you scum. Well, and here I thought this lady must be a stunning beauty, to befuddle Marivok like that. You're just a fly, a speck on the wall. So you're the Lady of the Sun. That's what they call me here, replies the insect-like shadow. But you may call me by another name, Jeribeth. What have you done to these people? I merely planted a few ideas in their head. Laughter, high and abrasive, like a buzzing insect, reverberates in your mind. It is elegant in its simplicity. I make all the people of Wintersun see demons as humans and elves, dwarves. They see real monsters as demons, or real mortals as demons. They live in a topsy-turvy world, where the lands of the Worldwound are teeming with brave crusaders, and where Dresden was recently captured by an army of hideous monsters from the abyss. If our firebrand Queen Galfrey would show up here, the people would take her for one of Discard's spawn, and try to slay her on the spot. And the children of Wintersun already have so much blood on their hands. Every weary traveller who happened to discover this mortal oasis in the midst of the scarred land of the Worldwound, who rushed to the brimming hope towards its walls, died at the hands of the clan, and they all fervently believed they were fighting demons. I told you it was all a face spell. I said so from the start, but nobody listened. You just laughed. Now who's laughing? Why did other demons visit here? There is no other place in all the Worldwound like my tiny little Wintersun. I don't allow other demons to kill other people in my domain. Instead they come here to play. They shrug off their demon guise and pretend to be mortals. Even Lady Nocticula in the Midnight Isles does not offer such exotic amusements. You don't seem to be at all afraid, monster. What's stopping me from killing you here and now? Marivok's shoulders convulsed. He struggled in vain to stand and shield the insect-like shadow from you. I will fly out to my sanctum faster than you can blink. Besides, are you ready to doom all the Wintersun to a horrible fate? That's a sly voice in your head. You probably want to open the poor barbarian's eyes to the truth, but you can't do that without my help. Even if you do by some miracle find a way to do it, the children of Wintersun will have to live with the knowledge of what they've done all these years. They will recall every murdered crusader and traveller that they plunged their spears into, or burned on a ritual pyre. Many of them will not survive the truth you will inflict on them. The rest will be cut down by demons, for I am the only one protecting them from such a fate, even now. But I have a better solution. I will change the clan so that from this day forth they will see true mortals and demons, alike as humans. I will make them believe that the Crusaders have won a final resounding victory, that peace now reigns in the Worldwound, and that all the demons have been driven back to the abyss, every last one. Wintersun will remain a peaceful oasis in the midst of chaos, neutral territory where neither Crusader nor demon will cross swords in battle. I'll get to keep my wondrous domain, and your Crusaders will never perish here again. What do you say? I can tell her to free them. I can agree, but I don't want a place where demons hang out. Not a chance. Set the people free. Jeribeth hesitates. The demon's flat insectoid visage is difficult to read, but her quivering mouth betrays her extreme tension. At last, a phrase rings in your mind. All right, I'll do as you say. Outside, a clamour starts to swell. 1, 2, a dozen voices cry out in astonishment, then horror. No, not me, please, rasped Marivok, struggling to lift his head off the floor. Gathering his strength, he barks out more clearly. I don't need the truth. I don't want to lose you, my lady. I knew. A crazed smile warps the warrior's face. I guessed a long time ago that you weren't who you seemed to be. But you brought peace to my people and me, and I kept your secret as best I could. I stamped out any suspicion and the people who voiced them sometimes. I want to live in your light. I don't want to be without you. You cannot read emotions on the creature's horrifying, half-hidden face, half hidden by shadows. If it answers Moravak, it does so wordlessly, directly in his mind. After a moment of silence, you hear a voice in your head. Give him to me. He knew what was happening. No, he'll die here now. He knew what was happening and killed people to preserve his own pleasure, if you will. The creature is silent for a time, gazing at the dead warrior. I will remember this, Commander. I'm returning to the Ivory Sanctum, the castle in the clouds as they call it here. You have a key to my home, but I will find out. But will you find out how to use it? I'll be expecting your visit. Jerebeth's shadow disappears into a portal, and her departure spells the end of an era in the life of Wintersun. Gizmena the Carver is standing, cowering against the wall. She's gone. I can feel it. I feel like something's changed. I will tell the people what you did for us, Commander. Time to head back.
We march ahead.
So have a search through the castle, the palace, the longhouse, whatever you want to call it.
Easy.
Our path leads on.
No challenge at all.
So Gizmera's got to say. The blind Carver tosses her head back and gives a slight bow. I recognise the sound of your footsteps, Commander. My woodshaping skills know what they were, but my hands remember what my eyes cannot see. Please accept this gift as thanks for listening to me and helping the children of Wintersun. I want to tell you our clan has started reviving its old traps. We have goods to sell. Would you like to take a look? How is life in Wintersun? We're not living, we're surviving. It's hard for us to understand and accept what happened. We need a few days to understand our lives anew. Take a look at your wares. First of all, sell junk. I don't know if anyone's going to use these that we've got. We'll keep them for now, though. Don't need that. Nope. Nope. No one's going to use padded, let's face it. No one's going to use a tower shield. Let's see, whenever the wearer of these braces confirms a critical hit with a two-handed weapon, the enemy must pass a will save, or be unable to attack. That's not great, but it's not bad. Ward Master's Amulet. Amulet makes all ward abilities and spells. I don't think I use any of them. Keep it in case someone does. Alright. Nah. It's all good. Oh, we don't need them. Or that. Or them. Now. Two-handed weapon. That's you. And that's... Cast healing spells. You don't actually cast healing spells, but you do. And you were carrying archer stuff, weren't you? Maybe we give that to Lan. This one does physical form +4. Dex and Constitution. I think we give that to you. Giant strength +4. Con +4, you could use that. Better than that. All good. Alright, time to head out. So the issues here are resolved. Time to head home. Let's do a quick save in case we get attacked and I can't save us. Because we might still have some phantoms coming after us. Oh, hang on. Not sure if that's on bodies or not. It might be. $85,000, is it? Yeah, more or less. Looked like something was on the body there, that's why we picked it up. Right. Heart and Mystery, which I don't think we can get to right now. Remains of a Disgusting Feast. Molten Scar, Core of the Riddle. Ivory Sanctum. We still need to go to the court and maybe take on the next. We've got Greenwood as well. Crimson Dust. When I said the court of the Laughing Dragon. And Citadel. And from there, take on the trip for our mythic path. Which at level 12, it might be worth doing. But maybe we'll take on a couple of the side quests first. Anything happening here? Yeah, I don't remember how many days there were left. 4 days for that, so no. A fair amount of cash to buy troops with, which we're not going to build anything until we bought more troops. Right now we're going to sleep. And we'll head out again. But we'll take care, when we head out, we'll have to take care of... Oh, actually, we need to talk to her, don't we? Learn the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from all Sarkoris. They've been bewitched by the demon Jerebeth. Survivors from Sarkoris in the middle of the world wound. Must be made of tough stuff. Sorry they've been set against us, said Beth Cruz's teeth. And sorry are still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again. But at least the mystery is solved. It won't happen again. Right, sleep.
Let me teach you a good Galarian song. You know, where I come from, there's a saying. If you want to understand a foreign people, learn their songs.
That is surprising. Yes, I'd like to try. Go on.
Yeah, what things do they hold important enough to mark in song most often? Or most powerfully? Most often can be the lowest common denominator. Most powerfully, it's harder. Now, I'm assuming we can't recruit yet. We'll have a look what the armies are up to. Yes, we can recruit. Alright, so where are our armies? Protectors, tacticians, sword points. One of these. Wizards. Alright. A wizard staff has a knob on the end and all of that. Ow. Oh yeah, you don't go anywhere. You can just slide down here. Buy resources. All good. Now, Agi's army gets the hounds. Shy Guys, Agi's army. Sword points. None of them exist here. Texas tacticians get spearmen. And we search. And I don't think we've got anyone who takes bandits. Mikey's army's not really good enough to take them on. I don't think sword points is either. No. And definitely not Texas tacticians. Which means the only one that's going to be attacking at the moment is them. Now. Get you out there. We can build some warehouses. We can't. I thought we could. I thought that's what we went with. We did go with that. It's not letting me build them. Alright, well that's a thing. So there's no point in worrying about that just now then. Not sure why we can't build them. Maybe it's going to take a while till we can. Alright. You're out movement. Court of the Laughing Dragon. That's one we need to do. Oh! Okay. Go sort that argument out. Then we can go on. And we'll just do some tidy up. Finds repairs by strength. So, are you ready for the ritual? No. Well, that's the bard. Unless they mean Wintersun. No, they're the street artists, aren't they? Or Devara. Or they're the street artist, I think. Industrial experimentation so much more exciting than studying. Oh, they're not relevant. So I can't do anything with them. Well, that's odd. Let's kill 5 knives. Our own little Robin Hood. Robin Hood wannabe at least. I wonder which point we should do Grimwood. Well, let's start by heading up towards Broken Cart. Some enemies! Take them down! Or run away, one of the two. Not seeing any.
Without a doubt.
Guess we'll just leave. Someone on the road. It's a bloody red dragon again. Bless you, true believer. Okay.
Our resolve.
Alright, back to base after that. And you know what? Screw him. It's time to go for the red dragon. Which means bringing our boy. Not one of our regulars, but we have to take him. Right. Oh, we also need to go to Chili Creek again, don't we? You know what? I'm going to make that my first trip. But I can bring our lad in, you know, the mercenary. Because I think he can go there as well. I don't particularly care for him, but we have to take him. So I'll drop Old Brig for now. Bring Greyboar. To Slayer. I think he's using 2 weapons, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Grade of 2 weapon fighting. When using a 2-handed weapon, no. Or a 1-handed weapon with 2 hands, no. No, not useful. I'm not sure what his critical is, etc. Outflank, useful. Level 12. Dwarven War Axe. You're using a Dwarven War Axe. That can't be. Who uses a Dwarven War Axe? I think it's a dwarf does, but still. I don't know that we've got any of that. Get you focused on medium armour. Dwarven War Axe +3. Crushing Cold is a hand axe. See, that's the thing. You are using one Dwarven War Axe, but unlike Mace, is useless. Which one should I give you? Fixed Obsession. Strength bonus on both of these, actually. Frost Embrace, Strength, Icy Burst, Frost, Enhancement +3. I'll take that. Get them off you. You got Studded Leather +2. Chainmail. Oh, that's useful. You do lose 1 dexterity point bonus. Yeah. It's definitely better. You got +1 on that. +1 on that. You can have those. You don't need any of them. You got +4 on strength, that's fine. You can have +2 at least. Or, no. No. Okay. It's about the best I'm going to get with you. Not sure what's going to be the best. Let's take a leading strike. Because he is an attack, isn't he? Mythic sneak attacker, yes. Let's give him that. Now, Grimwood, up here. Nobody uses bandits in our group. Where are you going? We could take these on, or could take these on. See if we can get them. Oh, actually, he's over the other side of the thing. I shouldn't be there, I should be down here. I'll work my way there. Quick rest.
One more day.
I didn't go to, what is it first? To Chili Creek.
Everyone dies, and I don't even get sick. Why is that?
But you damn near burned to death. I mean, well, it's a wonder you didn't burn to death, to be honest, from what you told us.
Forwards.
Greybot meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hooks of several collapsible spikes protrude from his back. The dwarf produced a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket, and its pungent smell fills your nostrils. Come over here. This way we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can, so she thinks the whole caravan staying here overnight. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. I don't know whether there are some mean and angry dragons around. Some of them even eat the small, nice ones, so I heard. Anyway, I will fight like a beast, and I'll even growl like one. This wicked old dragon won't eat me. Let's get started. The dwarf nods approval. He is calm and composed as he readies himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. Can see it, Commander. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. Right, Sealer. Get mounted. Let's withdraw. Not fully, of course. Not you.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Amronda gratior. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Aparan
A
sentes.
sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts. And if
No
that
reason
fails,
to pause.
I'll use my sharp nails instead.
This war must end.
No point in worrying about demons or undead here. So Sealer doesn't need her stuff. Although she does have courage.
A bright future.
Let us not hesitate.
The most important thing, of course, is protection from fire. With the red dragon. Get that on as well. Don't need the arrow protection. All good. Can't remember if I put that on, but I will now. Frontliners.
I won't let you hurt my friends. You offend me.
Begone, fiend!
Mammoths. Not quite what I did mind.
Into the fray!
Stand down.
Fall!
Ember. It's doing lightning damage. You will regret this. I will remember you. We will meet again. None, the wounded sword ape shall lose a lot of blood after her. Day 20, month Cothona 11, year 4715. The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high up into the night sky and heads east, doubtless towards her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, caused the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it more difficult for it to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. The lack of oxygen then leads to convulsive seizures that force the dragon to descend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel the distance she could normally cover in a few hours. Where are we going? Ah, there's the bloody trail. That'll be it. Now, and we could recruit again. Now, Texas Tacticians does use conscripts. And indeed does use rangers. So, move them down. Criticize to them. Those go to Aggie's army. And that's about it for there. And we're a little bit tired, so we will rest.
I've traveled some distance fulfilling this contract, but it's still better than doing a job for some jealous cuckold of a grocer whose wife's been a little too neighborly with the fellow next door. What? Sure, I took jobs like that when I was green. A man's gotta start somewhere.
I guess. Day 21, month Cothona, 12. Really? What? Weren't we just in 11, day 20? Maybe it was 12. Alright. Dark splotches of dried blood are visible on the ground. Its foul, pungent scent awakens the predatory instinct of the hunt. Everything nearby is spattered with blood. So a giant battle took here, or someone slaughtered a herd of goats. Yet this blood belongs to neither human nor goat. Its sulphurous odour indicates that this is the blood of a rare fire-breathing dragon. Injured and exhausted, a fleeing dragon stops here to rest. The commander decides to examine it. After an examination of the blood proves futile, the commander decides to ask the assassin for advice. The dwarf points confidently to the south. The dragon's lair is hidden somewhere among the mountains. Artisan's Tower. Now the storyteller was looking for a tower, wasn't he? Someone on the road. Day 21, month Cothona 12, year 4715. The commander and her followers are traversing the mountains, trying to track down the female woundworm that has lately been wreaking havoc around Dresden. The dwarf leading the party approaches the edge of the cliff and points down to the ruins of a tower built upon the rock 300 feet below. Its very existence raises a number of questions. Who would dare to build a tower here so close to demons? Why would they erect it here at the bottom of a canyon? An expert analysis of the tower structure provides the answers. Numerous features of its design indicate that the building dates back to the golden age of the Aslanti Empire. It is several times older than the world wound, and was originally constructed on top of a mountain before the cataclysm changed everything. The tectonic plates shifted, causing the tower to sink to the bottom of a newly formed canyon, and the mountains rose around it, like jaws of a predator ready to snap shut, and bury it beneath the rock forever. The ancient ruins have been abandoned for ages. Barely visible amidst the steep cliffs, the tower would have remained hidden had the commander's party not discovered it by following the trail of blood. The dwarves signalled that it is time to descend. The alpine path leading to the tower soon splits into two directions. On the left is a rocky ledge, dangerously narrow and visibly unstable. On the right is a broad path covered in overgrown brambles and thickets. There are many poisonous plants in these mountains, some of which are so dangerous that merely touching them can lead to numerous adverse reactions. These include but are not limited to migraines, disorientation, vomiting, hearing and vision loss, paralysis, and even death. Basically like most medication nowadays. The commander assesses the risks and I think we've got the agility and so on to take the path. The commander decides to take the path to the left, which descends steeply down at a dangerous angle. The loose stones along the ledge are treacherous and unstable, and even one wrong step could cause a rock slide. This is a task for either a person of outstanding acrobatic talent, or someone attentive and cautious. Whoever leads the way will take on the greatest risk. The commander... that needs an 8. That needs an 11. Oh. Thought I had better than that. Send a most agile companion to lead the way. It would have been... oh, I don't have him with us. Oh, that could be an issue. We'll see. It would have been Ulbrich, wouldn't it? Failed. Underestimating the risk is a common mistake made by inexperienced travellers who are not familiar with the mountains. This is precisely what happens to Grey Boar. One careless step and a rock beneath his foot gives way. Fortunately, his fall is arrested by a rocky ledge, a dozen feet below, and he lands hard, hitting the stone with painful thud. Alarmed, his companions rush to provide assistance, carefully bypassing the dangers. The path comes to an abrupt end. A recent rock slide has destroyed a section of the trail, leaving behind only a few footholds for those brave enough to attempt a crossing. The commander's allies hastily tie themselves together with rope, hoping to prevent a fall if anyone loses their footing. The dwarf silently indicates his mountaineering equipment. If they choose to climb down the mountain cliff, they will be able to get back onto the path and avoid the dangers ahead. 13. That's 14. It's not good. Failed again. He useless, Greyboar. The party is only halfway through their descent when they hear a sudden crack of splintering stone. The rope instantly goes taut. Seela falls like a stone toward the tower ruins below. Her allies reach out to catch her. Failed again! And succeed. Unfortunately, Seela clings to her allies, pulling them with her as she plummets through the air. The safety rope grows taut as each member of the party is dragged over the precipice, one after another. Amidst a cacophony of shouts and muffled screams, the commander and her followers hit the ground with a resounding thud. Luckily, the ledge was not high enough for a fall to be fatal, but they cover the rocks around them with spattered blood and torn bits of clothing. As they tumble towards the dragon's lair, the dwarf leading the party tries desperately to slow his descent with a small axe and curses furiously, punctuating his numerous obscenities with occasional praise to Norgobugger. Yeah, that didn't go well. That did not go well. You tumble down the rocks toward the dragon, amidst a cloud of dust and cascading stones. Your breakneck descent attracts the attention of both the dragon and her prey, an elderly elf who appears to be Elise's victim. Greyboar groans as he picks himself up off the stone floor, a dour expression in his face. Well, this is a real mess. Norgoba doesn't favour us today. You again. Come to finish me off? Was this old dotard part of your plan? To distract me as well? I will devour you whole, and your deaths will be slow and agonizing, you parasites. You're awfully wicked, and you mean to my friends. I won't feel sorry for you at all when they teach you a lesson. To your surprise, you recognize the dragon's captive, the storyteller. He points urgently to the dragon. Kill her! Kill her right now! If she starts to breathe fire, everything around here will burn. The monster lets out a horrendous roar. How dare you injure me! You will pay for the pain you've caused.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Away, you rascal.
Bismuth. Great ball. Look at the. He's worthless.
Simply business. Need your assistance worth the pain.
Great. Can I resurrect? No, because he's just healed.
Your time is over.
It's your time to cease to exist.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You offend me.
The light, take you.
Yeah, this is screwed.
Stand down. Away, you rascal.
Get out of there. That didn't go too good. Now that thing's dead. Amber.
This cannot be happening. Your time is over.
What else can I do? Where the hell is it? Come on! And it's off the ground. I don't accept this. I expect more. You led us to a trap that you got slaughtered in. Track down the dragon, led you here to land, and you let her fly away. Yeah, I don't accept this. This is bullshit. I'm sorry if you don't like side-scumming type stuff, but that was bullshit. Every roll was a fail. No. No. Just no. Also, ideally I would want to have Olbrich. I've got to have him though right now. I don't even like him, he's worthless. Sealer's a powerful warrior, I don't want to drop her. She's summoning. He's our main healer. Do I have to drop Naira? I think I might have to. Might not be good for this one, so yep. Oh, we do have Wendwag with us, okay. Are you kidding me? That was succeeded. I don't like the Grey Boar at all as a character.
We march ahead.
Okay. Grey Boar whispers approvingly. We've crept up onto the old lizard without her noticing us. It's a pleasure to work with real professionals. Let's get a little closer so we can attack. Miss Leaf expects it. The dragon looms over an old elf, her vicious teeth bared in an angry snarl. You recognize his face. He's called the Storyteller. I know you're in league with those little parasites who wounded me. They sent you to spy on me. They thought I wouldn't crave the crunch of your old bones. Ha! They were wrong. I've always had a special liking for the taste of elven flesh. But I do love to play with my food. What can you offer me in exchange for your pathetic life? Perhaps I won't kill you if you manage to impress me. The Storyteller is pale as a ghost, but he stands strong and doesn't lose his nerve, though his voice trembles slightly as he speaks. A story. Stories are all I have. but some of them are priceless, more valuable than a treasure. Right, let's get
Together,
things woven.
we stand.
Yeah?
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi
Put that on you.
Travisi.
Yes.
Amanda Gratior.
And yes.
Inimosi Travisi.
This war must
Anyone who doesn't have armor gets armor from you.
Esme, Axel, yes. Esme, Axel, yes. Esme, Axel, yes. Esme, Axel, yes.
He's forgetting his doesn't count in
Esme,
beast form, so give that to him.
Esme, Axel, yes.
Listen to poison.
Esme, Axel, yes.
No need to put anything on, right? Oh, actually, order of
A
courage.
bright future awaits.
I will see this through.
Put that on me. Put that on me. Big size on you. Big size on you. Big size on super strength on all of us. Ours doesn't matter. Definitely protection from fire. This on each of us that uses it. Big people. Frontliners get this. Sealer's relying on a mount, so I won't put the extra one on her. Oh, I'll put one on her, I mean. That's about it. I can summon the Mastodon. Bring that in. Then get in here.
My friends.
No glory without risk! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Get out of there. That did no good for them. Good. Speed. First speed over there.
Begone, fiend!
He'll probably be immune to fire, I'd guess. You know what? Can't bring them out. Alright, that's fine. A hideous roar. That's nice. $234 left.
Into the fray!
It's even less now. 182.
Simply business.
Well, you did get one. I want you to go explore. You're up there ready to attack.
Attack!
Fall!
Now it's flying. We've got Ulbrig up there already. Aren't the rest of them coming up? Get your dumb asses up there, you fools.
Thank you, the inheritor.
Got it. Greyboy looks with satisfaction at the surrounding carnage. That's a job well done. You can use the head to decorate your tent. I'm going back to Dresden. It's been a pleasure working with you. We should continue working together.
I'm ready to offer you my
Dwarf
services.
nods politely.
As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Splash the cash. I think your service is worth more than that. So I'm willing to double the price.
It is always a great pleasure to work with a client who can tell a professional from an amateur. It's rare these days to find someone who appreciates high-quality work and is willing to pay for what it's worth. I think this is the beginning of a long and productive partnership.
Alright. Took it down this time. After the disaster of last time. Sorry anyone who wanted me to continue with the failure, but no. Not in that case. Not after failing absolutely everything. I'll take a hit or two. But there's some things that are a bit beyond the pale.
Maybe I did something wrong here.
We don't know what that says.
Did I
Don't know what that says.
Did I fail?
Yeah, apparently. Now, I'll take those because he's not, you know, absolutely critical or anything. Abrupt onslaught, what does that do? +5 competence, bonus on trickery skill checks. Okay, I mean, she's not doing any sneak attacks. That's okay. Tempted to give it to him, actually. Oh, she's not with us. You know what, I don't think she needs a boost. You can have it. That is an amulet of some kind. Half of the pair. Whenever two creatures wearing different halves of this pendant are within 10 feet, each get +2 circumstance bonus on attack rolls and +2 on AC. Which is nice, but we don't have two wearing them, do we? Let's take the loot.
Our path leads on.
More elven notes! Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed. Demon blood. More scrolls. Scrolls, etc. Now I guess we should go talk to the storyteller. See what he's got to say for himself. Find what I asked you for. Splendid. Let's get out of this place as soon as possible. All these smokes make it difficult to breathe. We'll meet in Dresden. Alright. But we do have stairs here, so let's check them out.
I will fight.
Into the fray!
Ow. We can't summon here, can we? We don't have anything left to summon. Okay.
Attack!
Ember, you do have things you can summon.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Oh! Oh, great bow. Oh, there's another one there as well. Alright, we'll set you on this one. Sozio.
Aborane, sir.
The light, take you.
Liana. Speed. Haste. Ember.
You're in my way.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, that's another down. Throw another haste out here. These.
You had your chance.
Begone, fiend!
And they're heal as well.
Into the fray. Hey!
245 left. Oliana. I mean, it's something. Ember.
Simply business.
You can't hit for shit.
Fall!
Even Soziel hits better than you.
The light take you!
I will guide us.
Something over there.
It's Mandragora root station. Yep. All the summonings have gone. That seems to be about it. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Let's head out. Then we can go back to the capital and talk to his nibs.
Forward.
The storyteller. See what we can pick up from all these elven notes we've got. If anything. See how he's doing.
Our path leads on.
There's no exit there. Is it back up the cliff? Is that what we're having to do? Yeah. Seems a bit questionable, but given how we had incidents coming down them, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, Greybow doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know. Maybe he's better than he seems, or maybe I'm just playing him wrong. Yeah, it's fine. He can stay behind. Oh, I need to be outside the Citadel. What am I doing? Because Storyteller's going to be outside, isn't he? Well, he might be inside. We'll have a look. Probably need to report the death of the dragon to Erebeth, though. That's good. Who's this? Lethimus. An older man in dusty travelling robes waves at you. His face is tan, but his grey eyes are bright. Commander. Aren't you the commander? Well met. My name is Lethimus the Antiquarian. I study ancient relics. Perhaps you've heard of me, though if you haven't, it doesn't matter. An antiquarian, do you sell anything? Lethimus shrugs. Alas, I don't. They call me an antiquarian because of my love for ancient items that might otherwise seem mundane and useless. If you understand the principles of archaeology, sometimes even a shard from an old oil lamp is enough to shine a light on the darkness of history. I've never heard of you. I don't chase glory. It's enough for me to know that I bring knowledge to the peoples of Glorian. Some have used my discoveries to earn fame and fortune, but I remain a simple antiquarian. What do you want from me? I'm planning a rather dangerous expedition, and I will need the help of a strong, skilled warrior. Not without recompense, of course. I found an ancient map leading to a certain cave system, a dragon burial ground. But it wasn't merely a place where old dragons come to die. I have a theory that once upon a time a great battle took place in these caves, and many relics and artifacts were left behind. You're waging a long and difficult war. Help me uncover the secrets of the dragon burial ground. I will give you all my savings. Believe me, I've heard a lot during my years of travel. All I need is for someone to clear the way down to the caves. Who knows what sort of demons inhabit the place now? I'd like to know the details. Of course, I'll answer any questions you have. Why do you want me personally to get involved? You could just ask me to send an armed escort with you to the expedition. Rasmus looks around. Don't think I'm trying to disparage them, but they are ordinary soldiers after all. What if we discover treasure down below? Will they resist the allure of gold for the sake of science? Will they keep our expedition a secret, even if my competitors promise them huge sums of money? No, I'm sorry. I will only rely on someone who is trusted by the Queen. The Queen's a bloody idiot. Where did you get the map of the Dragon Burial Ground? I bartered it from a ranger in exchange for an amulet. The ranger wasn't keen on going deeper into the world wound, and I doubt he even understood the value of the map. It might be for science. I dare say he made a poor bargain. Tell me more about your theory. I'm interested in dragon history, from the days of Apsu to the creation of Dahak, up to now. But dragons are reclusive creatures, and they don't enjoy discussing their history with strangers. Sure, we know about many historical conflicts involving dragons, but as for large-scale battles between dragons, they prefer to keep quiet about those, and thus we historians remain in the dark. And thus, suddenly, I find a map that identifies this cave system and surrounding area as a dragon burial ground, but mass burial sites are so characteristics of their kind. Dragons are reclusive by nature, both in life and in death. I assume an ancient battlefield awaits us there. But who fought whom and for what cause? This is what we have to find out. Can you imagine? We could discover a brand new, hitherto unknown page of history. Apsu, Dahak, who are they? Apsu is known as the god of metallic dragons. In the dawn of time, he was born from the purest waters, and together with his dreaded spouse, whose name I'm afraid to say, he sired many creatures in a multitude of worlds. His kingdom lies far beyond the world, among flying islands and wandering stars. Dahak, his proud and fearless son, was one of the first dragon gods. He chose a path of destruction instead of creation. He settled in hell, founded his own kingdom of flames and agony. Dahak fought alongside his father and the other gods to defeat Rovagug. Yet after the battle he swore that one day he would return and destroy Apsu once and for all. He still dwells in this hellish place, finding new ways to wreak havoc on Galarian. Such is his uncontrollable nature. What do you hope to find at this burial ground? I seek evidence of a raging battle that was fought there, and perhaps also evidence of the reason for such conflict. Dragons would not gather for such a large battle over some petty, inconsequential feud. Oh no. They must have had a serious reason. After all, perhaps... and that, perhaps, is the biggest mystery of all dragonkind. I've heard enough. And what's your decision? I'll help you. Splendid. Latimer smiles, but the smile doesn't reach his observant grey eyes. I shall immediately head to the cave entrance and await you there. I think I can handle this part of the journey. But as for the dangers that await below, I fear I know nothing about them. That's something to come to sometime. Erebeth. Today Erebeth looks unusually lively. Her eyes are shining again, which you haven't seen since the Battle of the Lost Chapel. Saluting you, she stands for attention. Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but I just wanted to say how grateful I am to you. During the attack on Dresden, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army, or send me to the condemned. Yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continue the fight. You'll not regret this decision, I swear. I will never again let the Crusaders down, neither by my actions nor my words, nor by my thought. I will be loyal to the Crusade to the end. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Commander. Her best smiles. I've conquered my inner demons, now I can go back to fighting the real kind. Good. A familiar figure clad in black armour appears before you and ceremoniously offers a salute. Greetings, Knight Commander. Yekarenkel from the Paralector Derringer Squad, at your service. I'm afraid it's becoming a habit, but once again I bring dire news. Yeka shrugs apologetically. Yeka casts a nervous sideways glance at his superior officer. Paralector, while you've been following the Knight Commander, much has happened at our outpost. Enough empty chatter, Knight. Give your report. Although Reginald's tone remains dispassionate as ever, his gaze has grown in intensity. He watches Yeka like a predatory beast prowling ever closer to its prey. Yeka snaps to attention and repeats a message he's clearly taken pains to memorize. Reporting to whom it may concern, a group of Hell Knights has vanished under suspicious circumstances. They were last seen on the road to the occupied city of Iz. The Knights was escorting a group of cultists and carrying letters captured in recent raids on the underground hideout. They disappeared after reporting their approach to the outpost. And the chapters quartered there failed to find any trace of the missing knights. The situation is highly abnormal. Such a large squad could have fallen in battle, but they could hardly have vanished into thin air without so much of a sign of struggle. Perhaps powerful demonic forces might be involved in their disappearance, thus to inform Dresden about the incident and plead for help in our investigation. What of this outpost where the knights were last seen? As I understand it, Paralector Rent, Tai and Deathan informed you about the outpost during the visit to Dresden. Well, we finished its construction just a few days ago. It's already our largest staging ground in Eastern Worldwound. We have a small permanent garrison station there, and we use it as a resting area for the Hell Knights involved in various expeditions. Tell me about the hideout. Where were the cultists captured? It was a secret hideout consisting of a large warehouse and several workshops, which produced equipment for cultist cells all over Mendev. We've been tracking the cultists for a while, before finally locating and attacking them. Strangely, our intelligence reports had indicated that several powerful demons were always present inside the hideout, but our strike team only found mortals. We captured and escorted them to our outpost for questioning. Fine, I'll take care of it. Reginald waves Yeka away and then sets his pale yellow eyes on you. We must visit the Hell Knight outpost as soon as we can. I suggest you treat this incident as seriously as possible. It might have unexpected consequences. Don't worry about it, don't get your knickers in a knot. Good afternoon, Commander. What can I do for you? I've taken care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take the extra lookouts off the dragon duty and reassign them to other tasks. Excellent work. Indeed. Now, we do need to rest because he at least is at death's door. I think he might be the only one. See what else we've got here. Okay, we've got two events. Collared Crusaders. A Chilaxian lord with an escort of battle slaves wishes to join your crusade. But many crusaders loathe slavery. Of course, so do I. They're asking the commander to free the thralls. Force, deducts 1,000 diplomacy. But that's okay. Reform the slaver? No. Buy them. 2,000 finance points? No. We're not doing that. Free them by force. We're not dealing with this guy. The slaver was shamed and banished and his slaves as given freedom. Soldiers admire the commander's decision, but relations with Cheliax have soured. Screw them. Shamans, heirs of Sarkorian faith rejoice. The ancient relic has been torn from the claws of demons. They are ready to place it in the commander's gear to help take revenge for the lost homeland. Now to choose the item the stone will adorn. A circlet, a ring, or a size. No one's going to use a size, so that's irrelevant. We'll see what a circlet will do. We're already at maximum, so there's no point in doing anything there. Oh, we can't do anything with that because it's being worked on. Okay, I get it. How are we looking here? We're at level 5 there, that's done, is diplomacy. 4 in military, so that's almost at max. 3 in logistics and in leadership. So, killing demons does that for us. I assume that is to do with the level of generals, maybe mine. Logistics stat reflects the quality of the crusade. Supplies, I'm not sure what that's going to do. Maybe, actually, I think that one is when we build things. So, and that's going to give us some of that, I believe. Okay. Not that. But that. And then 8. All good so far. Let's rest and then step outside. Because I'm pretty sure if the storyteller's not inside, he must be outside. Probably grabbing some fresh air. He said he'd meet us in Dresden. So if he's not at the Citadel, he must be outside then. Unless he got gobbled up by another dragon. I'm not going to drag Grey Ball with us. I'm bringing... oh, I've got to take Rachel, because we've got to do... Won't be today, but we've got to do the outpost.
Be honest, lad. You wanted to find your brother alive and well, or not at all. Nobody wants a broken man.
You're wrong. I want to get Trevor back, no matter what state he is in. I am ready to help him carry any burden.
Are you somewhere around here, storyteller? Right there. The blind elf whispers something under his breath. Hearing his steps, he turns to you slowly. Greetings, Eliana Solshade. Have you brought me a new story? I want to discuss our encounter in the Dragon's Lair. Sure you do. You're wondering how I ended up there and why I wasn't killed, am I right? Why did you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now, and in that place I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seems that tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records or other items that couldn't answer the questions about my past may have remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realised too late that the tower was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly tempers, dragons are clever creatures, but their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversation, which is why they do sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more a good story. That was what saved me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win it over, or at least distract her. Did you find anything of value in the tower? Storyteller nods politely. Yes. Thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I had forgotten a long time ago. Now everything's clear. Once again, please accept my gratitude for the miraculous rescue. I hope I never again have cause to meet a creature as voracious as that dragon. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell the story. Let me touch them. Now this is just a shard of the past, but I feel its power. The elf carefully strokes Terendlev's claw. Only a great power can resist the most terrifying of enemies, oneself. Please allow me to immerse myself in the memory and learn the story of the spiritual resurrection of the greatest of silver dragons. A fragment of a ring appears in the old man's hand. What a powerful item. This ring was created by an inquisitive and free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses and creators of a new era, or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Give me 4 vials of magic essence, and 2 bars of cold iron, and I will reforge this ring. The old elf gently touches the crumpled metal of the gauntlets. I sense the souls of 2 who were bound to this relic. One was an animal, the other a man, but neither was the master of the other. They were brothers. A most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? If you bring me 1 vial of magic essence and 4 bars of cold iron, and 2 vials of demon blood, I can revive this relic and see into its past. The elf looks at you with unusual impatience. Shall we? We've done Radiance. Terendlev's Claw. Storyteller hangs his head, looking sickly and tired. How many times has the moon died and been reborn since I've been here? I have lost count. My friends brought me here. They said goodbye to me like always, but they looked at me like it was the last time they'd see me. Cowards. Insidious spawn. They were glad I was going to die, but I'll show them Terendlev will live. A new Terendlev whose eyes are finally open. I hear a rustling of wings and I emerge from the cave where I imprisoned myself. Who is it, a friend, an enemy? Sunbeams refract off his scales as he hovers before me, surrounded by a glowing halo, the gold dragon, Haliciliax. A part of me wants to fly to him and make a circle of honour around him as any good student should. The part of me that turned my scales black is ready to seize his gleaming throat. How dare he fly here, flaunting his purity and innocence? He wants to humiliate me. Drag me through the mud, but I will show him. No, what am I thinking? My mentor has come all this way to save me. I know. He would never abandon me. Someone called him to my aid. Moving heavily, I take flight to greet him. But my body, controlled by the foulness, straightens like an arrow. His vulnerable throat is so close. One strike and it will destroy you, Haliciliax. What happened next? Did Haliciliax survive? I don't know. But I know the place where Terendlev was believed to have sought refuge for her tarnished soul. I saw Sarkorian ruins, a wide branching tree next to them. Perhaps there will be something there that will shed some light on the fate of a mentor and student. Something that can tell us how Terendlev's strength of spirit helped her to ultimately overcome the foulness within her. Thank you for the story, storyteller. Storyteller answers, bowing slightly. And thank you, Eliana Saltshade. Give the ring first. Store this relic for me. Storyteller sets the ring of fragment and bars of metal on his open palm. He clenches his fist, crumpling the metal like paper, and pours essence from the vials over it. You see terrible heat rising from the old hands, and when he opens his fingers you see a beautiful ring. A remarkable object this. It was created by a talented spellcaster and is able to summon beings from other planes, as if the boundaries set by Pharasma do not exist for it. It is a powerful and dangerous item, but it was created by an honourable person, and is probably why it was not used at the crucial hour. There's a quiet sadness in the storyteller's voice. Got Terendlev's Lair. We've got Ring of Summons, could be good. We don't have everything we need for the gauntlets yet. I found a page that might be of interest to you. The storyteller carefully takes your hand. Yes, you're right. Another piece of evidence from the past I've forgotten. The old elf's expression becomes withdrawn. Thank you. Did you find more? Yeah, here. And here. Storyteller clenches the pages you brought. His voice becomes a bit younger and more energetic. My hand touches the stone wall. The cold pierces my palm like the teeth of a hungry dog sinking into a piece of meat. I don't take my hand away. I let the stone enjoy my warmth in return for its service. It accepts my caress and my unasked question. The one it's been asked thousands upon thousands of times. Where should I go next? Behind me I hear a loud stomping of minotaurs that guard the god's forsaken place. I tricked and outwitted them, leaving only a trace of my presence. There is darkness lurking up ahead, honing its swords, claws and teeth in the hopes that a rare traveller visits its lair. But today it will get no one. The labyrinth is alive. Its red-veined stone walls resemble the guts of a huge creature. If you keep still and listen closely, you can hear it breathing in the wind that sweeps through the place. Where do I go from here? Forward? To the place whence the wind carried a faint chuckle? Whence comes the faint smell of ash? Whence a few ages ago, Demon Lord Baphomet began his great escape. Baphomet, are you inside his labyrinth? Yes, I am travelling through the Ivory Labyrinth. This is not the most pleasant of my journeys, but it is necessary to reach my goal. How are you able to evade all the danger of the Ivory Labyrinth? Storyteller raises his chin proudly. Have you forgotten who you are talking to? I am the last Archmage of Keonin. I have been to many dangerous places, and this one is just one of many. It won't be the last. What do you need from the Ivory Labyrinth? An answer to a question. A key to a secret. Knowledge that can save many lives. A sliver of a smile appears on the storyteller's lips. My kinfolk were weaklings and cowards. They ran from the danger, but one stood up to one stood up to my enemy, and Baphomet will give me the weapon to win. Continue. For several years I have thought about how to defeat Earthfall. My enemy has no flesh, and is impossible to kill. It blazes through everything in its path. It doesn't enslave, but destroys life itself. And I have found the answer. I know how to save my world. Earthfall came to Galarian. Its strike was brutal, and my world barely withstood it. But what if Earthfall was resisted not by one world, but by several worlds at once? What if Heaven on Elysium came to help the dying Galarian? Or Elysium. If I manage to merge my world with another one, meld them together, the power of the disaster will weaken. The denizens of Galarian will be able to temporarily take shelter in an adjacent realm. Civilizations will not die. Our culture will continue to exist. We will not be forgotten. Baphomet, the cunning and insidious Lord of Minotaurs, was once a captive in Asmodeus' prison. but only 10 years passed before Baphomet was able to escape, taking his own prison with him, which later became the Ivory Labyrinth. Such an achievement deserves respect, and it is a goal of my research. Moving matter between planes is what interests me now. I stop near strange symbols covering the walls of the labyrinth. I run my hand over them and ensure they are real. Encrypted riddles drawn by Baphomet, showing this imprisonment. I take out the bark-covered notebook and painstakingly copy the symbols onto it. Behind me, 2 minotaurs are fighting, deceived by the net of spells I have wrapped around myself like a blanket. A bag notebook, the one your mentor mentions. Storyteller lowers his head, but a moment later jerks it back up. Yes. Blinded by my pride, I tore it to pieces when I thought it would not follow my kinfolk. I am still not going to run, but the knowledge written in this notebook by my former mentor might serve my purpose. The elves managed to open a portal to Sovereign and keep it open until the people escape from Galarian. Their cowardice deserves disdain, but their knowledge is unquestionable. I return to Keonin and gather the pieces of my torn notebook. Now it is my sword, aimed at the heart of Earthfall. By combining the wisdom of the elves and the cunning of Baphomet, I will save the world. Jonica explains that's dangerous. The elf is silent for a moment. When he talks, there is disdain in his voice. Dangerous, difficult, almost impossible. But tell me, is this risk not worth the Sicilian Empire perishing before my eyes? Does Golgan and the Cyclops Kingdom deserve death? What about the Aboleth Empire? The storyteller moves his lips silently. And another plane will pay for saving Galarian. There will be wars, and a new world will come. But we will survive, and we will defeat Earthfall. And history will not condemn the victors. What happened next? I copied the strange symbols into a notebook. I haven't the slightest idea what these scribbles mean. What was the future demon lord thinking when he wrote them, while he was imprisoned in a cell with no way out? Was he still in his right mind? I still need help to understand these notes, otherwise decrypting them might take more time than Pharasma has given me. One of the minotaurs behind me killed the other one, tore his heart out and devoured it. His blood-stained nose sniffs the air sharply. His bloodshot eyes shift from wall to wall. His sense of danger. But he doesn't scare me. I'm certain of my powers and the spells hiding me. I've done my work and I can now leave this place, and I still linger. What is this strange presence I feel behind me? Like someone is watching me despite all the protective spells. Who are you? I ask carefully, not hoping to find an answer. Darkness, a coy female voice whispers in my ear. Against my will, I shudder. The storyteller stops talking for a long while. The vision ended at the most interesting moment, didn't it? Please find the rest of these pages from this blank-covered book. I must know what happened next. Well, you've told me about Earthfall and the Ivory Labyrinth. Thank you for your stories. I guess I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the any more notebooks yet. Or Elven notes, rather. So... next time... well, let's first of all get outside. We'll get back in, then get outside. And that's where we'll end for today. Next time, I think we're going to go after the outpost. So we'll take Regil with us. And press on from there afterwards. I will see you then.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly, you're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow and lets me keep on with the show.